In order to start writing HTML, we need a proper text editor. Now, you might be used to using something like Microsoft Word or some other text editor, but there are text editors designed particularly for programming. So go ahead and navigate in your browser to sublimetext.com. And this is a great text editor. It's got a lot of incredible features that will make programming very easy, and it'll actually make it kind of fun. So you can click their download link to get an evaluation copy for free. There should be a download page as well, and you can see if you've got a Windows machine, you'll want that one, and if you're on a Mac, you can grab the OS X version. So go ahead and download it and install it. Again, you can download it for free, and we're going to use that as we move forward with our HTML training. So if for some reason you're having trouble with Sublime Text, like you can't install it or you can't run it on your computer, don't worry. You can learn everything that we're going to learn in terms of HTML, CSS, and JavaScript through the browser itself. So there are a couple of great websites I'm going to show you. So number one, if you search in Google for JSBin, okay, this first result here is a website. It's kind of like a playground where you can practice your HTML and you can see the output right here on the right side of the screen. So, for example, you can type in some code right here like this, and you'll see the actual output. The web page that you're building is right here in this output panel. And you have other panels here as well that you can kind of open up. If you click on CSS, which we're going to cover down the line, you can write your CSS code in this panel and then your JavaScript code in this panel. So we'll learn about all of these languages going forward, but I wanted to point out if you're having trouble using the Sublime Text Editor, you can always just practice right here, and you'll see the web page you're building right here in this output panel. Okay, so another website that you can use that does a similar thing is called JSFiddle. So if you want to use an alternative like this where you kind of have all four panels showing, you've got your HTML here, which is where you'll need to write that. You've got your CSS panel on the top right, JavaScript here, and then the actual result right here, the web page that you're building would show up right here in this panel. So for example, if you typed some code in here, keep in mind you do have to push this run button here to actually see your results every time you write your code. And then finally, one last website that I want to show you is called CodePen. And again, it's a similar deal. You can just set up a new CodePen here where you can actually write HTML code and then see the result down below right here as if you're building an actual web page. This panel right here is where you would see that. And then again, you've got your CSS panel and your JavaScript panel. So again, if you're having any trouble with Sublime Text, have no fear. There are plenty of great web options here where you can practice your code.